Hi guys, welcome to the stream. I wanted to give you some awesome news. EA gave me a free early access copy of The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs, the newest expansion coming out. And so I thought I would do a live stream for you guys so we can hang out, check out the new stuff, kind of like go for a walk in Brindleton Bay. I have had it for a couple days and it's been really busy those couple days. So it's, I haven't seen an awful lot, so a lot of it is new for me as well, which is probably good for you guys to get my first impressions. And I don't know, so far what I've seen, guys, it's super cute, and Brindleton Bay itself is pretty awesome. So anytime during the stream at all, if there is anything that you want to see, at all. I don't know how many of you guys have gone to the Sims live streams that they did stuff, so I'm pretty sure they covered everything that's in the game already anyways. But if there's anything that you guys wanted to see up close and personal, or any questions that you wanted to ask, if I can answer them, I will. I can answer most of those as far as the Drifter Challenge and adding cats and dogs as well. So yes, go to the dogs as all other streamers keep going to the Sims first. Okay, I can do that. I can show you. So right before you, I just have a random sim that I made the other day. We want to see pets. You said you wanted to see dogs first because everybody keeps going to the Sims. So here's the dogs, guys. So I'm gonna come here into the breeds and I'm gonna take the clothes off of the dogs. Guys, we have clothes and some of these are super cute. What breed is that dog? I don't think it is one. I have found that when you just kind of like random them, it won't tell you what kind. It just will say either mixed breed up here at the top, or it will be blank and ask you to name the breed. So I honestly don't know what it is. It kind of looks like kind of a cross between like a Pomeranian and something a little bit bigger, like a sheepdog or something maybe. They are really cute. Okay, I'm glad that it's no big deal to you because I feel horrible because I don't have background music either. So I always rely on my game sounds, and right now they're not working. So that stinks. Anyways, well, let's look at some of these dogs. I don't know if there's any ones you guys want to see. What is the black one in the right column? This one right here, Bree? This is the Australian cattle dog. It's probably this one is the one you're talking about. Isn't this so cute? Oh no, he's gonna poop. Look at this. He totally took a poop on my... Oh my gosh, on my live stream, you naughty dog. Yeah, that's what this one is. Super cute. Love it. If there's any breed you guys want to see, then let me know. But I can just kind of scan through them because honestly, for preset breeds, guys, EA pulled out all the stops. They look great. They did a really good job on this. So I can just kind of scroll through some of the breeds for you guys. The cats, of course, they have a whole section of their breeds as well, but in all honesty, they don't show up as much. Like these, like the dogs themselves, their breed varies so much that it looks really awesome. So yeah, look at this. Oh, super cute. I love it. This one has really cool markings, and I don't know if you guys saw this, but it has dual color eyes. So you can change all kinds of stuff with these dogs. You can change their body style. So you can take your regular dog that you've got, this random dog that I picked here, and you can change it, you manipulate its body, so it can be more of a stocky dog or really skinny. If you notice, it changed all that stuff on the dog. But you can also change the type of tail. So this pre-made obviously comes with this long tail, but you can get the same breed with a curly tail. Like a lot of this stuff is so customizable that I'm pretty confident you can come up with just about every single breed possible, even if you have mixed breeds. There's color patterns that you can choose. They have a bunch of presets right here for you, but you can also random change these. So you can just pick one, and this one is preset to have 3 different color patterns that kind of stack with each other, and you can literally change these to whatever you want and change what the dog looks like entirely. I mean, come on guys, this is pretty cool. I will say that when I got into the customization for the cats and dogs, I was a bit overwhelmed because there are so many things you can do. I will go here and show you this too because it's kind of cool. There's different fur that you can put on their dogs. So you can have a real sleek looking dog like this. You can have a shaggy dog, and well, like this kind. This is more like poodle stuff. So there's also clothing, which is freaking cute, guys. And we have 2 sets of different clothings for your cats and dogs. There is your everyday, and then they also have another one right here for when you're walking your pet. So you can have two different sets of clothes, so it's not like, I don't know, I think it's a really cool idea that they actually have different clothing, because, you know, with the Sims you get a full range of clothes for the different stuff, and I don't think in any of the other expansions, in the other, like Sims 3, I don't think that you actually could change their clothing or anything. I think you could buy them collars, but I don't think they had much else. These have collars, they have harnesses, we can give them dogs, hats, let's see, we can give the dog hats, so we've got a couple hat options right here. There's collars you can add on there with bows. This one is freaking cute. Look at this. Oh, I love this one. I absolutely love it. We've got harnesses, which is, I'm pretty sure you guys have probably seen this one because this one is amazing. They come in different colors. So we've got this harness, so it looks like a shark. We've got shirts. So we have little sweaters and stuff that you can give them. So if you are the type of pet owner that likes to put clothing on your dogs, and some of these clothing match pretty good with your Sims, so you can have, like, I don't know, you know, like when people look like their cat or dog and they wear the same clothes? Yeah, you can do that in this game right now, guys. And we also have outfits, which are kind of funny. There's this one right here, which matches... Gosh, there's one that they wear at the, I can't remember what it's called, something llama is what they have. So you have the llama suit for your dog. And if I'm not mistaken, this is for your large dogs. I think there's other stuff for your small dogs. So I'm going to switch. If I can go back to my breeds, I'm going to just take off everything. We should take it all off. Take it all off. There we go. So I'll pick a smaller dog. So when you have the small dogs, you have different options. So I'm going to go back into the clothing for the different options. So with your small dog, you have different stuff. You had, let me see, I think there was like a unicorn horn, and then there was a big hat for the large dogs. But now you have bows, you have this bread piece right here. We got some collars are the same. I think actually most of these, if not all of these collars, are mirrored. And you've got, once again, you have this one, but with the larger dogs, they have a plain harness as well as the shark harness. And we've got some dresses, we've got some shirts and stuff. This one has a bandana, which is super cool. Love the bandana. And there's a hoodie. Guys, look at this hoodie. Isn't that cuteness overload? I absolutely love it. But then we have outfits like this that I know don't come for the big dogs. There's this one that is really adorable. Look at that cuteness. And we have this one, which I also really think is cute. My dog actually dressed up as a dragon this year for Halloween, and it looked very similar to this one. So he was in a red suit. So I could even make my dog Cody, who is currently curled up in like a little cinnamon roll in his dog bed right by my desk, and I might pop him out earlier or later so you guys can see him. But there's also the hot dog, so you can have a hot dog. That's pretty fun. And let's see, we'll go back to breeds because that's fun. And I want to show you this actually before I go back into breeds and stay there. So this is what had me kind of overwhelmed when I first started looking at the Cats and Dogs expansion. Because there's so much customization, it's easy to get lost and to, I don't know, have a hard time to decide what you want to do. The channel would look awesome in season snow. I know, right? I cannot wait for snow. Cannot wait for that. So there are so many things to do with this. It is absolutely insane. You have your brush types. Let me show you one that shows up pretty good. I'm going to change it to black since he's got orange on him so you guys can see it. So you can literally take and drag and it makes patterns like this, or you could single stamp almost. I don't know, they kind of make little spots. As you notice, it's doing it to both sides because right here there's an option for a mirror painting. If you don't want that, you could click off of it and it's only going to paint it on one side, but I thought that was pretty neat. There's also this fill color option, so I can change this to fill color and it'll make the entire dog the color I chose. It's really neat. So besides that, it gets even more in depth, guys. We have little stamps. So we have all these pre-done stamps right here. Let's see, there's Freezer Bunny, because Freezer Bunny is awesome and everybody loves Freezer Bunny. We're going to put Freezer Bunny in black because we can. But see, look at this. You could literally put a stamp on your dog. Isn't that funny? There's so many different things like teardrops and whatnot. There's all kinds of stuff that you can put on here. These are pre-done stamps. Then, let's see, we'll clear everything. Then on top of that, we're not done yet, guys. We're not done. The customization goes even farther, where you actually have, they call this stencils. So if you wanted your entire pet to have spots, as you can see, it's kind of blinking on screen right now. It's pulsing. It's going to show you what's going to happen if I drag a color on it. So I'm going to show you, now that you've seen it pulsing for a few minutes, or a few seconds anyways. So I can adjust the brush size. I'm going to go with a larger brush size so you guys can really see what's going on. But I can drag this, and everywhere that I drag it that is in the stenciled area, it's going to put those spots for me in that color. So you could change the colors and you could make stripes just like this, but then you don't have to sit there and put individual spots. You can choose a pattern and just go from there. And it is so incredibly cool. But it is overwhelming because there's a lot. There are lots of customization options. Me and my son had fun. I actually took the time to draw a tuxedo on a little dog that we had made. I took the mirror images off and I stamped in a bow like this. I had a bow on the dog and I took the time to draw in, looked like he was in a tuxedo, and it was so cute. And then it was just adorable. But anyways, so there are pretty much unlimited customization options from the colors you pick. And if you guys noticed, there is a color wheel. I didn't use it, I just used presets just because I'm lazy and it's fast. But there is a color wheel, so you can pretty much customize to your heart's content. With stamps, stencils, just paint. It's pretty much just like your standard paint program on your computer. So you can pretty much add whatever you want in any color you want on every breed. It's amazing. So if you guys like customization, then the Create a Pet customization is hands down the most wow that I've come across. But if you get easily overwhelmed with stuff like I did, then you'll probably just want to go with your presets. But the good thing is I'm under the coat and color patterns, and I think I showed you, but I'm not 100%. They have all these pre-dones, so you can just pick one and be done with it, and they look really awesome. But with all the paint program options, you can literally recreate your fur baby, which is amazing. So I wanted to show you, let's see, he's got some really cute ones. In addition to having cats and dogs, guys, we also have a fox and a raccoon. So here's the fox, and it does have different color options. There are 4 preset color options. Same thing with most of these. They have, not most of them, I guess a lot of them have more than just a one option. The Foxhound only has one, but if you look down here at German Shepherd, you have 3 different preset patterns already done, which is really awesome. But anyways, I wanted to show you this because it isn't a cat and it isn't a dog, but we get to have a fox. Now, unfortunately, and I really do apologize because you haven't been able to hear them barking and yipping or anything, which is really frustrating for me, and I really apologize for that. This little guy here, he has a different sound than the dog's barking. It's whatever the fox says. So it's a little bit different, and I really wish I could show you, and I'm so sorry about my sound because that's kind of the poopers, like I said. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, these are all the dogs. Is there any dog in particular that you guys want to see before I swap over to the cats so you can get a gander at what kind of goodies comes with the cats? Because we have lots of the different breeds. Oh, he's going duty again. My goodness, what is up with you dogs? There's lots of goodies for the cats just like for the dogs, and there's some really cute stuff, so I don't want you guys to miss out. I don't know how long I can live stream. I am single parenting again, as usual. Tiny Human is occupied at the moment, and my homie is at his dental appointment. So I'm hoping to be able to show you guys quite a bit of stuff. I'd like to take you into Brindleton Bay. I found some cool stuff out in Brindleton Bay that I really wanted to show you guys. So I don't want to spend too much time in the Create a Pet or Create a Sim area. So if there's any dog you want to see, shout out in chat, and if not, I'm going to swap over to the cats. And we're going to check those out. Oh, wait, I do want to show you one thing. Check this out. I got to show you this because it's really adorable. let me show you this cute, adorable dog that I made. Isn't this the cutest thing in the world? Okay, so on the day that I got the early access copy, me and my son sat here just kind of oogling and gawking at the cuteness. And this is actually a Husky and a Yorkshire Terrier mix. And we kind of jokingly nicknamed it the Horky. So this is my Horky, and he is so cute. And I haven't done a lot of customization. I just kind of took the different breeds, and I wanted to show you that actually because it reminded me of something. So you guys could see that you can literally make different breeds, because I didn't show you that. There's so much stuff, guys. There's so much stuff. So down here you have the breed mixer. And with the breed mixer, you can say, okay, my dog is, well, like in my case, what I did with my little Horky, it was Yorkie and it was the Husky. So we can just we'll take two dogs that don't look the same. We'll take a big dog and a small dog. So we have this one, the Black and Tan Coonhound, and I'm going to mix it with this little cute Bull Terrier, which is like the, what is it? The Target dog. Okay, so I totally screwed that up, so we need to go back and get it. So you put one in the first slot, and you can either just randomize mixed breed, and it'll do things for you, or you can select the two breeds that you want to swap together. So it was this one, right? Yeah, the Black and Tan Coonhound. So, oh no, but he's kind of a smaller dog. We want a really big one. We want a big dog. Is it already doing it? I think it already randomized it. It did! Look at this, it already did it, guys. So I took the Bull Terrier and I mixed it with the Russian Terrier. Let's see, let's pick a different one to mix it with. Let's try mixing, this one's a puppy one, a Chow Chow. Excuse me. So here we go. There we go. You're gonna get a really large looking dog, but I sat here and did a few different combinations to come up with stuff. So if you have a dog in your real life and you know it's two breeds that it is, you might be able to come up with something without having to start from scratch and tweak absolutely everything. It might give you kind of like a palette to start with, so to speak. But, oh my gosh, guys, this is a Yorkie and a Husky, and it's really adorable. I highly recommend you play with it. You always wanted a Chow Chow? I know, Chow Chows are amazing. Those are awesome. So we're gonna ditch him for a minute. We are gonna get, I wanted to show you guys the cats, like I said. So here's the cat stuff, and they don't vary as much because typically cats are pretty much like one size for the most part. They don't vary in size as much as dogs do. So the same thing can be said with these. Their main features that really differentiate the two of them are their fur patterns and how fuzzy or furry they are. For the most part, they all pretty much look alike. I guess that's kind of standard for cats anyways. Dogs are really varied and cats are not as much. Let's see, they did a really good job with some of these. Like, I am a cat connoisseur, and some of these are done amazingly. I mean, look at the Himalayan. Nice and poofy kitty. Oh, aren't they cute? And I wish I could let you hear them. Oh, that's disgusting. The kitty just like threw up. I don't know if you guys saw that. Ew! Okay. We're gonna take in the cuteness of these cats because some of these are really adorable. And I wanted to show you all the different customization options. So, just like the dogs, we have different body options, so you can change how skinny or chunky, stocky the bone structure is. We've got different cat's tails, so you can have their long regular tail or a lobbed tail. So we have two different tail options. Not as many as with the dogs. I think with the dogs we had like 4 or something, because there was a curly option and some other stuff. So we have the preset fur patterns that you can do just like with the dogs. And this particular one, as you can see, has 5 different variations. And what I was showing with the dogs, for those who are here, you can literally change each of these different colors and make your cat completely different. So we have those customization options, just like them. We have the fur patterns, so you can have your very furries or the very sleek, things like this. Very nice, very nice. And let's see, we also have the clothing. So let me go back in here and we're gonna pick, well, you're really cute. What is this kind? This is a Bengal. It's really adorable. So we're gonna play with the Bengal. I'm gonna show you the clothes that the Bengals get. So With the dogs, you were limited. They had large breed options, and then we had the small breed options for clothing. And some of them they shared, but there were a couple different variances. With cats, I believe that what you see is what you get. The clothes go on all cat types. But anyways, there was a shark option for the dogs that came in a jacket. We get a shark option for the cat, but it's just in the headpiece. We got a little top hat, which is adorable. We got this one right here, which is super cute. And then we've got the toast, of course. We have a few different colors for cats. Of course, they have another one that comes with the bow. But as you notice, it has a little bell here. And the one with the dogs, it was just the bow. There was no bell. So they're a little bit different for the cats and dogs. So they're not like the same stuff recycled for both, which is really nice. It's more realistic this way. So we have those. We've got different clothing shirts for them. So they have a hoodie, just like the dogs do. So they've got a hoodie, but it's a slightly different hoodie than the other one. And we've got this, like a punk rocker jacket. We've got t-shirts. There's sweaters that are printed, and then there's sweaters that are plain. Each of these comes with a bunch of different varieties of colors that you can pick and choose and different patterns. So we've got a whole bunch of different stuff. So we've got all those, but check out these costumes. These are freaking cute. So we have this one, which is your taco cat, guys. Look at this. We have this one that's like a samurai cat, which I like this one a lot. I think this one's really neat. The detail on this one is really well done. And we've got the dragon. So the dogs have a dragon option, but it's different, but they both have dragon options. So you can have cat and dog dragons. But then we also have this one, sushi cat. So we have some different costumes, which I think are so cool. I think the idea of having the costumes and stuff is so neat. Now, with the dogs, you had a two thing. Kieran says, God bless you.
Thank you.
So with the dogs, you had two options. You had your everyday outfit, and then you had your walking outfit. They don't walk cats. So with cats, you only have the one wardrobe. One thing for wardrobe for cats. So there's that. But here's the paint program. It is identical to the one for dogs. No changes at all. The stamps are all the same. The different brush patterns are all the same. And your stencils are all the same right here. This one's actually pretty cool. I should have showed you this one because it's really neat. So hold on. Let's get a big brush and do this. You can make a robot cat. Look at this. If I just paint all of this down, this is with the stencils. I think all of you guys saw how it worked with the dogs. So here's this. Isn't that awesome? I just think that's so cool. You can make a robot animal. And if I took the fur pattern away and just made it like a silver one, it would literally look like a mech. I don't know. They have some really neat options with these. Something I forgot to show you with the dogs is that you can actually move the position that they stand in here in the Create a Pet. So if you want them to sit so that you can, draw different stuff like right here under his chin, you can reach them better and see what it would look like. Same thing with this. You can get the whole underside. So you don't have to have the customization just like if they were standing, just what you can visibly see. It's a 360. You can spin this thing and you can paint anywhere on this animal right here. And then there's this one, which is really cute too, Play Dead. So you can really get everything the way you want it. It's really neat for customization for these. They outdid themselves with Create a Pet. I'm very impressed. So let's see. We can go in here and see some of the traits, because I don't know if any of you guys are interested in the traits that you can give your pets, but we have lots of different traits. There is an affectionate trait. Oh, it took it. So there's affectionate right here, and they're so cute. Every time you click the stuff, they do things. They can be aloof. There's a clever, curious, a fluffy. This means that they're going to hack up hairballs more often. So definitely the humor is still left here. So as you can see, it's probably going to do it right now. It's really kind of gross actually, but there you have it. Oh. Free spirit, there's friendly, so that they'll be more friendly with other Sims. Frisky, a glutton, lazy, mischievous, a playful one. I bet this one is adorable in game. Prowler, skittish, spoiled, talkative, and territorial. Now I have been told, I haven't tried it, It says that they will yowl along with other Sims. They'll even try to sing upon request. I haven't tried this at all, but I did hear that if you have a Sim that is playing a musical instrument, they're going to be more inclined to join in with your Sim. So you're going to have that kind of stuff. So I'm going to check the traits for the dogs, because honestly I don't know if they have the same ones or not. I kind of think they don't. I think they're going to have some different ones, but they might act like sort of the same, but they're going to be called different things. So you have an active one, an adventurous one. It's going to be more active and go on solo adventures. So I don't know what these adventures are, because let me tell you guys, well, I think I told you at the beginning of the stream, but I'm going to tell you again that I've had it for a couple of days, but I haven't been able to see an awful lot because I've been so busy. So a lot of this is brand spanking new to me. And there were some things in Brindleton Bay that I wanted to show you just because I found them really neat. So yeah, so we have a bunch of stuff. They can be aggressive, which they're going to be more hostile when other people are greeting them. So that's realistic for your more aggressive dogs. We've got a couch potato, friendly, so it has friendly just like the cats. A glutton, a hairy one. So this one says, these dogs will leave their hair piles lying around, brush their fur to keep things tidy. So instead of having hairballs that they hack up, they're going to have the hairy trait here that leaves hair laying around, like hairballs and things. Do you know if the dogs are able to dig holes in the yards? I am not sure if they can dig holes. When I was in Brindleton Bay, I did see a kind of like a hole, or I guess like it kind of looked like something had been dug up, but when I clicked on it, it was just like your regular, when I clicked on it with my Sim, it was like your regular stuff where they, you know, dig up from rocks, and they got limestone fossils and stuff like that from those. So I'm not 100%. I have not actually played with an animal in my game yet at all, so I don't know what these adventures are either that they can go on. Was my understanding was that they were not controllable by you, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. We'll go in game and find out, because that'll be a first time for me as well. So there's a hunter's one. The dog is a natural hunter. Send them off into the world and they'll hunt and dig for things. So that may actually have answered your question, Bree. They are hunters, and you can send them off and hunt and dig for things. So maybe what you can control is very little, but you can't control every little thing that dogs do, or cats do for that matter. We'll find out. Independent, there's a jumpy, there's a loyal one, they're closer to their owners. A playful one, which of course was going to be fun. Sleuth, the dogs are naturally more curious and like to investigate different objects around the house. There's a smart one, which makes them easier to train, which would be cool. Stubborn, they don't like being told what to do. And there's a troublemaker and a vocal one. So I'm going to leave those traits on my little Horky here. This is a Husky Yorkie. Doesn't really have a name. We should call him something. Does anybody have a nickname that they would, or something that they want to name my dog? I'm going to take the last name away, because I don't need to have a last name. I know! It will be Friday soon! It will be Friday soon. This one is a girl puppy. We'll just... Roxy, it's kind of a cute name. Why don't we just leave it Roxy? And what's this cat here, so that I know who I'm looking for? Cat right here. Let's see, let me change you up here. We're gonna take away that stuff. We'll just leave it just standard. Maybe give it a bell or something around its neck here. I'll probably fix and fiddle and change things later, but for the time being, guys, we're just gonna do it like this and call it a day, because I want to take these cats in there, because I want to see what they do when you take the cats and dogs in there. So we need a name for her. We'll just call her Lulu. So now we've got Lulu, Roxy, and my Sim Natasha. So we're going to say okay. I will tell you that the stuff in Create a Sim, if you were wondering, we do get stuff in Create a Sim. I didn't really want to show any of it necessarily, because everybody's more excited about the cats and dogs than they are about new clothes. But the hairstyles and stuff, some of them are top notch. They have some really neat curly styles and some other stuff that are they're like skirts and pants and things that I could see myself in-game using quite frequently. If you want me to go back into the Create a Sim and actually look at some of the stuff that they came with, I would be more than willing to show you. But what I thought would be kind of fun is to take some pets and my sim and move them here into Brindleton Bay so we can take a look and see what is down here, because some of the stuff is really fun. Yeah, some of the stuff is really nice. So I'm going to just plonk her here at the boathouse because I think that would be fun. Okay, so this is the boathouse. And as you can see, I didn't give her any cheats whatsoever to afford this. So if you don't play with cheats and you just want to like move a sim into Brindleton Bay, this is one of the houses that you can move into. And I thought they did a really good job for like a starter house, guys. So we have just your basic stuff, but it's a cute little house. And its view is awesome. Check this out. This is the beach in Brindleton Bay. So we've got a dock over here and some places that you can do fishing. So we have a fishing spot right here. And I'm assuming then maybe you can send your pet out here to the beach to dig stuff up. Maybe? Is that what that meant maybe? We'll find out. Right here is what I found really cool. So if I click this boat, you have options to travel to the lighthouse. So there is a lighthouse if you go into the main like setup of everything. You can see the lighthouse. You might be able to see it out here in the distance. This is the lighthouse that you can travel to. It's actually the home of the museum that's there. So, but this is the beach area, and I thought they did an amazing job with this beach area. Check this out. So we've got, I mean, just the views and the boardwalk itself, like all this, it's just really realistic looking. And I just thought they did such a good job. Over here, there's a few things to do. So you have your barbecue grill and some potty spots. Look at this. Oh, isn't that cute? So we have this area right here. And then if you come over here, you can see another house. So you could potentially walk all the way up here. Just some ambient stuff. And you can't go over that far. This is the edge of the map. I can't go any farther. So all that stuff is just for your eyeballs to see. But here's this area. And you can have your sim walk over here too. Like, this is not off limits. I'll go to the edge of the map so you can see. All of this area is available for your sim to play in. So there's a pond over here for fishing. But I have all this area, and this is someone's house, but you have all this right here. Wouldn't this be a cool location just to build an awesome house, because you have like your own private pond right there? So all the ambient stuff out here is awesome. And there's also this right here, this house. So it's one of the smaller places for sure, but they're all pretty neat. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they used some of the new roofing tools on this house. With this latest patch that literally, I believe it came out literally yesterday. We have some conical roofs and some new fun stuff that you can do. So, yeah, they used them right there. I'm so happy they didn't hide it. I know. And it is really cute. So, here, I wanted to show you the different locations too before we delve right into it all the way. So, I'm going to go up here to the managed worlds because I wanted to show you the whole map. I know that there's been a lot of pictures out that showed you the whole map, but I wanted to show you too. So obviously this is where we were, and if I stood on the banks you could see this lighthouse. This is the lighthouse area that has the museum. You can travel on this whole island and it's really neat, and I will take you over there. The other place that you can travel to, so each of these boats that are out here on these docks, at least this one, is usable. And the same thing can be said, because remember I showed you where it could take you from Cavalier Cove all the way over here to the museum lighthouse area. You can also travel to this other area right here where it has the lounge and the bar. You'll be transported somewhere around here, I think usually like right here, and you can look at everything here at the boardwalk. So there's lots of different spaces to look around. A new patch for TS4. So do we have another new patch that came out today, or was that the patch from yesterday? So those are all the different stuff. This is where the veterinary clinic is. And with the veterinary clinic, I haven't tried this yet either. It is very similar to the restaurants or your retail stores where you can purchase them and you can hire employees and everything. So you can have the vet clinic. Everything in the vet clinic that I have seen is also able to be purchased for your home. So you can have any of the, they have like these tables that you can, that the veterinarian can look over your pet and everything. You can buy those for your house. So they're not exclusive to the vet clinic over here. And there's also a dog friendly dog park, the Pupperstone Park. And obviously cats can go there too. It's just a park, but it has new traits. So it has the dog-friendly trait. Oh, I should show you that too, because there are new traits. There are new house lot traits. 2 minutes ago, there's a patch available, a fix for you, and it's the relationship bug. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that information, Kieran, and thank you so much for letting me know everything it said, Bree. I appreciate that immensely. I'm not going to worry about getting my patch at this moment because it doesn't seem that it's going to fix my sound issues, though. I think we'll be all right. Let's see, I wanted to show you the lot traits. So we have new lot traits here. And let's see, we have this one, which is breeding ground, and it increases the chances for pets to have larger pet litters. So yes, folks, there are kittens and puppies in the game, but no, you cannot create kittens and puppies. You have to get them through breeding. So if you did it, or if you did or didn't notice when we were in the Create a Sim, there was no option to make puppies and kittens. As far as I know, this is the only way that you can get the puppies and kittens is by breeding. There's the cat friendly. Cat owners will visit this lot with their cats. As you can see in red on here, it says that lot is not available for a vet clinic, for the spa, for a restaurant, a residential, or a retail lot. So that would be most likely for like your parks. Kind of like the one that I said that was dog friendly. It's going to be the same kind of thing. There's a cat hangout, so stray cats like it more. We've got dog friendly, which is the same as the cat friendly, obviously. And let me see, what else did we get? I think that might have been all of them. Yep, I think those are the only ones that we got with this expansion. If you see anything different that I have missed, shout out and let me know, but I'm pretty sure those are the only ones. Oh wait, I just saw this one. This is the other one, training ground. Sims gain pet training skill faster on that lot. So that's another one. And I think, guys, that's the last one. So we have all those new traits. And is anybody wanting to see the stuff for, do you guys want to see the build mode option stuff? Or do you want me just to go into gameplay and like head down and check out the lighthouse and the other stuff? Well, you can make them and create a pet. Do you know where they got the option to do that? Now I'm curious. Let me see here. We will go to manage worlds. I want to see. I didn't see anything for that. And welcome, Sweet Italy, to the live stream. Let's see here. Where? Wanted to go in there and find out because I didn't see a way to make puppies and kittens. You want gameplay? Sounds like a plan to me. So here we've got dog. Let's see. Yeah, there was breeds. There's the body option. Tails. I wonder if it is in add a pet. No? Play with genetics. Maybe that's how. Oh, guys. Look at this. There is a way to make them. I stand corrected. Thank you so much, Sweet Italy. I never saw that option to make kittens and puppies. I never saw that anytime I was messing with this stuff. So this is new to me, folks. So thank you very much for showing me that. So you can make puppies and you can make kittens. And I had no idea. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see. There's where a little baby kitten one would look like. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. We should totally do that. We should add one. We should add a kitten. Perfect. So we're gonna go have some gameplay. So Sweet Italy and anyone else who hasn't been here since the beginning, I apologize for having no sound. I'm having sound issues with my Sims 4. It doesn't seem to be affecting anything else but my Sims 4. So, and it's with or without my mods installed. So there's something is not connecting with itself. It's not doing things. All right, so let me see. Let's see what we have for options. Okay, so we have the option to call them over, and then we have that option for the cats, the kitten, and the dog. So all of them. So I was right in that you can't really control your pets necessarily. You don't have the panels for them. Let's see, we have choices to do things. Oh, how cool. Okay, you can ask them to go potty. You can give them a treat, offer friendship, pet them, pick them up, play with them, Instagram your pet, talk to them. We've got training. Ooh, we can train them to do stuff, of course. We can sit, speak, lay down, roll over, fetch, fun stuff. I think we might have to have something. Yes, it does. So in order to teach them fetch, you're going to have a ball in your inventory. So there's going to be tons and tons and tons of learning to play for this. There's lots of stuff. You can go on a walk and it probably... So there's more options for go for a walk. You can go for a long, short, or medium, or go for a jog with your dog. Let's see, what else do we have under... You can leash them. Under mean, you can scold them, you can yell at them, or shoo them. So let's see, what can we do with the cats, if there's anything different. There's a play with the laser pointer, and more choices. Mean, same ones. Pet care, pick them up or change the outfit. So obviously with the cats you can't take them for a walk, so they have a little bit less. And where's that kitten? With the kitten, it looks like you have the same stuff for a kitten. You can pick them up. Alright, so you have the most options with a dog. So we're going to just push play, and let's see, let's do... I want to see what she looks like when she picks up her dog. This is going to be cute. Pick him up. Pick up the puppers, if he will let you. Oh, I really wish I had the sound for this, guys. Oh my gosh, how cute. I knew it would be cute. I wonder if there's stuff that you can do. Oh no, it doesn't look like there's anything extra you can do. Let's play with you. Fun. These are so adorable. That is really super cute. It kind of reminds me of the play with their dogs that they had in Sims 3. Look at the kitty sitting down. This is adorable. This is the first time I've ever seen them in gameplay, guys, because I did a lot of create a pet and just kind of messing around in there, but I hadn't had a chance to see any gameplay. So this is the first time I'm seeing this stuff, and it is adorable. Absolutely cute. Let's see, we should send them hunting. Send your dog out to explore and find interesting things. So Bree, let's find out what that does. I'm gonna send my dog hunting and see if they can dig up something, if they come back with something. Let's see, we'll pet the kitty. Go get something. Go get something, Roxy. Go bring us something. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, cute. Look at that little kitty. How cute are you? That's adorable. I could stare all day at these. These are so cute. Oh, look. Aww. Play with the laser pointer. Ooh, I want to see this. Alright, kitty. We got a laser pointer. Let's do it. Where is it? Awesome. Oh my gosh, guys, it's a little fish. That is great. Look at this. That's so cool. It's a little fish laser. Oh, that's adorable. That is super cute. Let's see. Gotta click on a kitty. We should. Let's give her a treat. Let's see what that does. So get a little kitty treat. Take a bag of treats out or something. Let's find out. Oh, they're happy. What is this one? Buy a pet toy box. Yeah, they don't have anything. Oh, it looks like a bone, like a dog bone is what it looks like. Oh, Bree, look at this. Oh my goodness, and look at that. She came back with something. Well, now, let's see. What is this? A mysterious box found by a faithful pet companion. Well, gosh darn, let's open it. Looks like she ran off to get another one, maybe. What is it? We got... What did we get? Where is that? Maybe it's something in the family inventory. It must be big enough that it doesn't fit in her regular inventory. She got a cat, a silent meow ceramic cat. So we got a little kitty. Oh, that's cute. We got a little kitty statue. I wonder if we can change the colors or anything. Doesn't look like it. So we got a little kitty statue. So they do bring things home. So that's kind of fun. That is really kind of cool. Alright, so why don't we take a trip over to the lighthouse? Because I want to show you guys what that does. So, it's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be at first, but it is still kind of cool. Ooh, and something else. Before we go out there, I want to show you guys this. So, I have never seen this. We've seen pigeons and stuff. Oh, look at all the birds over there. Maybe my dog is going to chase them. We've seen pigeons and stuff in the city, but these are actually clickable. See? Oh, the dog beat me to it. I was going to have my sim do it, but you can actually interact with the seagulls. These, I believe, are just ambient birds, but the seagulls, you can actually chase them, and I think the other one is scare them or something. Oh, you're so welcome, Bree. I didn't know it did that either, so it's fun to see that kind of stuff. This is kind of what the spot looked like, sort of. Oh, look at this. So you can send your pet to explore that. Send a pet to explore. It requires pet training skill level 3. So these actually do something. So when I had my sim, she didn't have a pet with her at all. I was just checking out Brindleton Bay. I didn't have this as an option. So you must have to have a pet in your family in order to see this. Because I saw these things all over the beach. And I also saw these little dig spots that literally look like someone has dug a hole a little bit so that it's kind of raised. But that was stuff like your My Sims trophies or limestone fossils and things like that were in there. So that's something new for me too, obviously. I didn't know that you could click on those, but you must have to have a pet in your family. So here is, oh, there we go. See, now they're available. You can scare them, or you can chase them, or you can command one of your pets to chase them. So I'm going to have my sim scare them because I wanted to come down here anyways, because I wanted to show you the quick little transport that they've got for you to get to the lighthouse from here, because this is the beach. And right here, the bush has been explored. So your pet can explore through here. So she did that. Roxy went in here. It says, Roxy has been sprayed by a skunk. Gross. That lingering smell should go away eventually. ... So we have bushes and things like this for them to explore. We've got stuff like this on the beach. Little feather spots like this. Pile of feathers. So let's open one real quick. I want to have her do that after she chases these. Unless Roxy did it again. Guys, Roxy did that again. See? Scared it away from me. So I don't get a chance to show you that. But we're going to pick that feather up because you'll find stuff like that all over the beach. There'll be little piles of feathers. There's one of the dig spots. This is what they look like. This is the one that I was telling you that it kind of looked like dirt had been dug up. So we have this one. And it looks like you can send your pet to explore those as well. So if you find one and you want your pet to explore it, maybe they can bring back better things for you. So when I did the feather, it gave me 3 things. A duck feather, a puffin feather, and a pheasant feather. So I think those are just, yeah, you can. You can. So I think these are just new collections. So I'll go into the collection so you guys can see that one. I just got the fossil, of course. Let's see. Let me see if those are. Yes, there's a feather collection right here. So in that one feather pile, I got 3. So I don't know if that's standard or if you normally get just one, and I got lucky. I don't know. But we have a new feathers collection, so obviously I don't know what you get for any of that, because I have no idea. No clue. But there are feather piles. There are dug up spot piles. We have these, which you guys have seen all over anyways. So we have the tree trunks, and we've got these, which you guys have seen. So they're kind of all interspersed here, and honestly the way they did it is really cool because they don't show up an awful lot. So those feather piles are really small. Here, I'll show you one real quick. See, that is pretty small. So they have these kind of things all over. So it behooves you to actually go out and explore Brindleton Bay and to look around on the beach and everything, because you'll find those little things. So when you click on the boat, you'll have the option to travel to the lighthouse, or you can bring somebody with you. So we'll just, actually I wanted to take them with me. So I'm gonna take my pets with me. We're gonna take all my pets with me because we're gonna do it. So now, it is a little more disappointing than I had first thought this was gonna be, because I anticipated that they would all climb on the boat and they would go a short distance and then kind of fade into the distance and we would end up there. But unfortunately, it just sends it into a loading screen, but they do run down to it, which is cool. And here's another one, by the way. There's a bunch of fish pile right there. So it asks you if you want to travel Lighthouse. I'm going to say yes, because I would like to show you the lighthouse, because I think it is so cool at the lighthouse. You can, yeah. Hi! Molly, thank you so much for that subscription, my friend. 4-month hype, yes! Hype and love and chat. She has subscribed for the last 4 months. 4 months, that's awesome. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate that subscription. So let's see here, guys. This is the famous lighthouse, and it doesn't look like a lighthouse because it's over there in the distance. This is actually a museum. So when you tell them you want to go to the lighthouse, they send you to the museum. And the museum's actually kind of cool. And I will show you the inside of the museum as well. But I wanted to show you that you can travel all over this entire place. You can't come down here, of course, but this whole island is pretty much open for you guys. You can come all the way out here. And right back here, kind of hidden away, one of the things I had thought about making, actually, when the Pets was coming out, I thought, sad, kind of morbid, but sad, I wanted to make a pet cemetery. Well, they already have one kind of in-game, and from my understanding, it actually has ghost pets that wander around in here. Because I can't show you in this view, but there is, if you go into the Manage World screen and you look at the Sims not in the world yet, when you load your game, I have noticed that when you load your game for the first time, it will add 2 NPC pets. One is a ghost pet and one is a cat with a top hat. I can't remember what they're called, and I can show you in a little bit. But there are ghost kitties, as far as I know. Yes, they are. And so this is already here. So it's got gravestones, and I don't know how many will show up around here or how busy this area is going to be. But they already have... I thought it was kind of neat. They already had a pet cemetery going on. So all the way out here is a pet cemetery. So it's already there, but you can explore all this area, and you're going to find those dig spots, and you'll find feathers, and you'll find all kinds of things all the way out here. They have all these little paths and things to go, and you can come down here. There is a place to go fishing, and of course you're going to find all the other stuff out here as well. So you'll have your dig spots and stuff. But the main thing about up at the lighthouse is literally the lighthouse. You are able to go up in the lighthouse. It's not as interactive as I personally would have hoped, but you can send your sim up there and they get buffs for going up in there. So this is the museum area. So they have your bathrooms and stuff upstairs, but here is the museum. And if you guys wanted to see any of the new goodies from the build mode that come with this expansion, this is actually a pretty good place to see what's out there, because they have lots of different paintings and sculptures and chairs and cool stuff. So this is a lot of the goodies that comes with the pack. I mean, look at this. These paintings are amazing, and they have lots of different variations. They're so cool. Look at this. I love this. It's probably one of my favorite objects that came with the pack that I have seen. You can't do anything except for view it. So it's basically like just your regular sculptures or something. But it's really neat. It's where we are right now. And it's really kind of neat. But look at all these pictures and stuff, guys. Aren't these cool? I just think they're so neat. And they have the couches, and they have these windows, and all this fun stuff. Isn't that neat? But down here, just like when we took the boat that said to the lighthouse, you can click this boat. Oh, I don't want to do it too fast. You can click this boat right here, and that'll take you back to the beach. Or you can click on this one, and it'll take you to the docks. So I will take you to the docks in a little bit, but I wanted to show you the buffs and things that you can get from coming up here. So I'm going to kind of just let my pets do whatever they want to do because I want to show you this. And Rachel said that they can woohoo in the lighthouse. So that's something I hadn't tried yet at all, but you can definitely come up here. So I'm going to send her to go upstairs. I'm going to let my pets just kind of mill around and do their own thing, I think. They're just being adorable. Look at this. Oh, and by the way, when you're over here, you will see an increased amount of strays on this island itself. You'll see like a bunch. So if you are seeking out pets that you want to adopt into your household, this is probably one of the best places to show up at because I see tons of animals running around here and they all have labeled up at the top. It says stray. I wonder if I can find you one real quick or not. We'll find out. Let's see. This might be my kitty. Oh, that's my kitty sleeping. Look at this. How adorable is that? Here's one. Nope, that one's owned. Of course it is, because I wanted to show you guys one that said stray on it, and I'm not going to be able to find one now. We'll give it a few minutes for Sims and stuff to populate, and then I'll be able to show you. But it literally just says, like, you know how they say bartender or something in red? It'll say stray above them. So then you know they're kind of like fair game. But here she goes into the lighthouse, and she's going to pop up right here. And aside from apparently the woohoo that you can do in here, there isn't anything except for going back downstairs, and it just takes you back downstairs. This is the buff you get from that. You get a view from the light, from being in the lighthouse. The breathtaking views from the Brindleton light has lifted Natasha's spirits. So you get a +2, or it's a +1. It's a +1 for 2 hours. And at nighttime, this looks really awesome because at nighttime, it actually does have a beam of light that comes out. So this lot itself is probably my favorite that came with Brindleton Bay, the new expansion here. I think this is my favorite place to be. The view is awesome. I mean, you can see everything. It's just really neat. But let's see. Oh, and you know what? You did get one. We do get a buff when you chase the birds. Apparently she got one, even though that she didn't actually get to do it. She got a playful +1 for 2 hours as well for chasing the birds. So I'm assuming that my cats and dogs were getting things too. I'm just guessing, but I'm assuming that they do. So I'm going to just tell her to come here. It'd be the same as come downstairs. If I told her to come downstairs, she'd just pop out right here and just stand here until I told her what to do. So this is the area that I wanted to show you because it's so cool to me. It's like my favorite place. But you can hit the travel button, which is the same as hitting M. And this is where we are. Just a visual reference so that you guys know exactly where we were. This is where we were living before we clicked on the thing. We came all the way out over here. This is the docks. So I'm going to take you over to the docks so you can see what's at the docks because that's also really cool. Hold on. We don't want to do this. We want to come back. So aside from that, there's not that many activities out here. There's a grill up here. So there's a grill right there. Aside from going up to the lighthouse, checking out the stuff at the museum, there's the grill there, and I guess you could visit that pet cemetery. But there's lots of open areas for you to play with your pets, so or walk them, take them for walks. So where is my pet? Let me see. Where are you? Okay, let's oh my, I bounced. I'm sorry. Hold on. I was going to take her for a walk really quick just to see how that works. We'll go for a short walk because I wanted to see the interaction for this one. Isn't it gorgeous? I think it is so beautiful out here. Like the terrain paints that they used. I don't know if we got new terrain paints, but I don't remember ever seeing these. So I'm going to say that we got new terrain paints. But all the flowers and stuff and the way they put this together, it is so believable and so beautiful out here. I love it. I absolutely adore this. It's super pretty. All right, so we've got our little puppers here on our leash. So are we gonna go? Take her for a short walk. I'd like to see this. Yes, please. Are we not gonna walk? You want to say hi to everybody? You can say hi to everybody, but then you gotta give mommy some time. So she's not really walking her dog.
Hi.
She's just hanging out. They can't see you, honey. Here. My tiny human would like to say hello. So,
Hi.
there you go.
Hi.
Now they can see you.
Hi.
I know, that's a really short walk. They didn't even go anywhere. They just sat there.
Hi.
They're not going to say hi back.
All right.
They can't say hi back, okay?
Hey, you be a good girl for mommy.
Come on.
Let mommy have a little bit more time, please. Yeah, that's my youngest. She will be 4 the end of the month. Well, this wasn't much of a walk. We're just kind of spinning around in circles. That's disappointing. But at least they're getting happy about it. Did you see that? She got, both of them actually had pluses to their friendship for it. So, but that's a pretty short walk. Let me see what happens if we, let's see. Let's try go for a jog and we'll see what that happens. Maybe they'll actually go somewhere. Or maybe this is just something that's just not working well and maybe it's because of where they are. Let's try this. Here, I'm gonna bring my sim over here. And we are going to call Roxy over to me. Oh, now they're going. Okay, how does that work? Maybe I have to tell them where to travel. Maybe. Let's try this. We will try this again. We will go on a walk, go on a jog. All right. Well, so now we're going. Oh my goodness. Now we're on a roll. Go, go, go. Okay, now we're doing it. See, I guess that's how it works, guys, because now it's working. It might have been because we were over by the tables. Maybe that was the problem. Because now we're doing good. Look at that. You can take your pet for a jog. That's pretty cool. And see, look, there's one of these dig spots. Fun. It's adorable. Oh, okay, Zitzel. Thank you so much for the follow earlier, and that's okay for not saying anything. I was having so many technical issues anyway, so I appreciate you staying here at the stream. Have fun playing your Sims, and yes, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for being here. So let's see here. Now that you're on my leash, I'm going to let him, or let her off the leash. I wanted to show you the next spot that I wanted to make sure I showed you guys on stream because I was super excited about it. We're going to travel to the docks. And once again, it doesn't actually go anywhere. And when I saw these like buoys, I thought, oh, maybe it'll go to the buoys and then go poof. But no, it's just another loading screen. But I like the fact that your Sims actually walk down to the docks because it's semi-realistic without actually having transportation that actually goes anywhere in The Sims 4. It's kind of nice that they have to walk down to the docks. You can always hit M, or you could hit the travel that pops up when you're, you know, off your island or whatever. But I don't know, I kind of think that I like the more realistic stuff that they've put in there like that. So I think it's neat that you can click on the boat to take you to the next location. So right now we are headed to the docks, which is the district that is right next to our home. So I wanted to show you the docks because it's amazing. They have a couple different things at the docks. We have right here is, I think this is the lounge, and then this one is the bar, and then there is a bunch of space where you can travel and look around. Unfortunately, across the street, this is all just ambient. You cannot reach it, so it just kind of looks neat, but you can't go anywhere. And your boundary over here stops right here at this building right here, which is a residence, I think. No, yes, that's a residence. So it goes all the way to here. So all this other stuff, this other section of the docks and everything, that's just ambient. You can't get there. I'm really bummed because it would have been awesome to go out there. But I'm really impressed with how much space they actually gave us to kind of travel around and look. So back at the beach, there were some fish piles on the docks. That can happen over here too. And these boats do the same thing. if you click on the boats, they will take you to different places. Like this one right here will take you to the lighthouse. And I believe there might be one more. Maybe not. I think one of these does. Maybe it doesn't. Let me see. Maybe they don't. At least that one does. That takes you to the lighthouse. That might be the only one. I thought there was one more that took you to the beach. Because I'm pretty sure you can get... But maybe not. I think the lighthouse is the only one that has both of them then. I don't know. It's hard to make... it's hard to remember. I am going to make Cody. He's currently sleeping down there. He was up on stream just a little while ago when I was having my technical problems. Because I thought it might be cute for you guys to like see his adorableness. But here's the docks. And all this stuff is actually in the build and buy mode. So like these chests and boxes, the crates, those are all buyable objects that you can have. It is really neat out here. Like it's neat. This is just a bar that's sitting right here. Let me put the walls all up so you guys can see it. But I thought that they've been really stepping up their structures, because if I looked at like the houses and things that they had created at launch, and then I look at the stuff that they have created now, the stuff that they've created now has a lot more detail and it's a lot more exciting and pleasing to the eye, and I'm less inclined to bulldoze everything. I don't know how many of you guys, when you get a new world and you start a new gameplay, you bulldoze everything and that kind of stuff. I'm less inclined to do so with the houses in here because I thought they did such a good job with them. Like they're really good. Lots more detail than what they normally put in their builds, and they had a lot more characters. So we have a bar here, and aren't these cool? Look at these. Aren't these fun? I absolutely love some of the build mode stuff that they gave you. It's really neat. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be awesome? I would love if they had the option to swim. I would love that. I'd be like, where's my little asterisk? We can just jump off the dock. So the only thing you can do off the dock is you can click on the boat and you can go somewhere else. Or they have fishing spots every once in a while. So here's the fishing spot here. But they have them kind of placed all over the place. Well, that's the other lot there. But they have spots. Because you can walk down here. This is not off limits. Well, this one is. But you can walk all the way over here without, yeah. This is where you have to stop, but you can walk all the way over here so you can see everything. And they have all this area up here. This is another property. So if you built a house here, you would have your own private dock. So it's really neat. Like, I love how they've done this, because it's not like the other worlds where it's literally just, you know, for instance, like in Oasis Springs, or in Willow Creek, or even New Crest, where it's literally just house spot, house spot, house spot right next to each other. It's like instead they have made it look picturesque, and they have added house lots into the scenery around, which is really neat. So they have that one. And look at this, they even took the time to make these little parking spots, even though we can't drive the cars, because we can't drive the cars in Sims 4, but I still thought it was neat that they put things like this. So their attention to detail is quite a bit more so. The other thing that we have up here is they have a little play structure for the kids with a bathroom and everything, and it's just kind of a little offset here in between different stuff. This is another residence. This is a house, and we've got stuff like these that you can just view. So we have just like pretty things going on. But I don't know, I thought it was like a realistic downtown docks area. And it looks neat to me. They did a really good job. And I love these little guys and stuff. And I don't know, they just did a really good job down here. And I wanted to show you, because this looks like a real functioning dock, in my opinion. All this stuff that's going on. And you can get down here, because like I said, here's a fishing spot. So you would come down here to the dock. The other thing that I wanted to show you is with this expansion, we got, there might be more than these two, but I know there's at least these two. These are food stalls. So we have food stalls that are different than the ones that came with City Living. So even if you don't have City Living, now you have at least a couple food booths. You can buy the daily catch. So you can buy fish there. Let's check out the market here. So this is Dawn, isn't it? I think that's Dawn. Yes, it is. Look, it's Dawn. It's a familiar face for you guys. But it's like we have, you know, fish to eat. We have shrimp over here. We have seafood ready to go. Isn't that fun? So if I tell her to buy the daily catch, let's see what she does here. We have all these different options. You can buy the bass, the catfish, the perch, pufferfish, salmon, tilapia, trout, tuna, and walleye. Now, I don't know, because I didn't do enough trial testing to find out if every day, if this list is different, or if this is like, they just call it the daily catch, but you have access to these all the time. Those people that are into finishing collections, I think this just became an easier way to finish these collections because now you can buy the fish. And I don't think you've ever been able to buy fish from a vendor before. So we have the daily catch that you can purchase there, or you can haggle, of course. And they also have, well, this one's not open yet. Darn, I wanted to show you this one too because it's different. But I don't know, this is really pretty with all the lights and stuff. I don't know, I just really liked this area. This one in the lighthouse really drew me in. The beach is really pretty because it's got the waves crashing and it is really pretty. But as far as like fun stuff that I really wanted to play with, the docks is really neat. You can buy the catnip. Do you know where you can buy the catnip? Or is that something that you can buy? I know that it's a plant that you can harvest. I saw it there at the Lighthouse. But is it something that you can actually buy from one of these? Or is it something that you can buy from the, like the build and buy mode? Because I'm not sure. So here's another one. Is it the same thing? Okay, this one, you can buy pet food, you can buy pet supplies, or you can order something. So I'm going to have her do like all of this because I wanted to see. Now if you bought pet food, you can get a beef and chicken fish cake or cubed carcass fanchetti. So you can buy your pets something to eat. Let's see, you can buy pet supplies. And I wanted to order food. We have popcorn shrimp, lobster roll, and seafood chowder. So as you can see, it's giving us new recipes. So we have all kinds of new stuff everywhere. And they've added, so it's almost like they added to packs, but they didn't actually officially add it to packs. But like I said, you know, like City Living already has these food stalls. So it's adding food stalls and it's adding more food options and things, which I think is really cool. So this must be maybe what you're talking about if you can buy it here, because this one is a squeaky toy. Looks like they're squeaky toys and a pet treat. So I don't see the catnip, but I do know that it's a plant. I know that you can harvest it. It's not called catnip, it's called something else, but I found it at the Lighthouse last night, actually, when I was kind of touring and looking around. I did see that. So there's my little animals being super cute. Look at this. Oh, how cute. But see, here's the fish. There we go. Now you can watch the kitty do stuff right now. What is it doing? It won't even tell me because it doesn't tell me what they're doing. They're just being adorable. But this one, you can send your pet to explore. Requires pet training of skill level 3. So these, like I said, I saw all these things all over the place, but because I didn't have a pet, none of that was clickable. So it's really neat that these aren't just ambient pieces, because I thought these were just things that they had put there, but now that you can see that they're actually do things is really neat. So, I don't know, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So now I've taken to you the 3 different locations there. There's one more place that we can travel to, because that was the docks, which is right here. This is where I took you. There's our lighthouse, and the beach area is where we first started. Now I didn't show you any of the stuff up here necessarily, but it's just really pretty up there. But this downtown, or the down part here by the beach, is what was really pretty to me. So we have that. So we're going to come over here to Sable Square. I'll take us to the vet clinic, and I'll show you the little area up here, and then we'll check out the vet clinic. So I want to take all my pets with me again. We're just going to take everybody with us. There are 4 types of catnip. Okay, well, I'll have to look out for those. I'm assuming, I don't know what other stalls you can buy them from. Maybe you have access here at the Brindleton Hospital, Pet Hospital. So this is the hospital, the pet hospital. And let's put some walls up so you guys can see everything that it is. So you can come here, and we have this little thing where you can sign in at the front desk. This is very similar to the hospital for your SIMS, where you sign in. But this one actually does things. So you sign in to do different things. There's this one to sign in to cure sickness, to unspay or unneuter. My pets aren't done anything because we literally just took them out of Create a Sim. So we would be able to sign in for spay and neuter, and you can pick the pet that you're going to have that happen. Or a checkup, and you can sign your pets in for a checkup. So maybe we should give that a try in a minute. We'll do that. But there's that options there. We have this over here is a bunch of pet toys. You can get a toy for so-and-so and give it to them and let them play. There's food and water dishes. Aren't these cool? Look at this. Isn't that neat? You can set schedule time. So every 3 hours, 6 hours, every hour, every 12 hours, every 24 hours, it fills itself up so that your pet is never hungry. So I don't know. I just thought this was so cool because it was so realistic. It was neat. So we have the pet feeders. You have toy boxes. There's this one. Hey, maybe this is the one you're talking about, Rachel. This one you can buy pet supplies. So we're going to see what kind of pet supplies come in here because I never clicked on this one. Aw, look at this one. This poor puppy has an illness that makes his nose all red. Aw. It's actually kind of cute. So we have an age down treat, which causes your pet to age down. You can age them up. They have a resurrect your pet. What is this one? As cool as this treat is, your pet might need a really, really warm blanket after eating it. Something that cools them down. I'm not exactly sure how that works or what it would be used for. A poop randomizer. Awesome. It says, this treat does exactly what you think it does. Feed it to a pet and watch what comes out the other end. I don't know if I want to know. We've got a scorching cinnamon chew. Spicy something. A something. It says, made with unfiltered swamp water, this chewy treat is sure to delight any pet and then have some ... other effects. So that would be kind of cool to see what happens. So maybe we'll buy one of those just to see. There's a stink one. I'm assuming that makes them smell bad. And a wellness one that boosts your pet's wellness. So we're going to buy the swamp water taffy because honestly, guys, I'm kind of curious to see what that does. I didn't see any catnip in there, but I did see that, which was kind of cool. And let's see, what else do we have here? We have a new fish tank, guys, and it's pretty. Look at this new fish tank. Isn't that amazing? That is so cool. There's the new fish tank. I actually really like it. We should stock it. Let's purchase fish. We're gonna fully stock it up. There we go. That's what it looks like. Fully stocked. That's so cool. That's neat. That's very neat. And then, let's see here. These are the different tables for exams. So when your pet signs up for treatment, they'll take them back here, and this is the exam table. So we'll have to do that one. Yeah. Oh, I think I have a kitty over here doing bad things. Oh, it's just sitting there. Super cute. But this is the whole pet hospital area. And over here is that park. So I know I didn't take you here, but you can see everything that's in here. So there's all these little pet equipment for training. So they have all their training toys and things. This area is really cool. Look at this. This is just neat. And maybe this is where we can buy stuff too. Ooh, what has happened? UK Simmer 2014 is now following. No worries. Thank you so much for following me, my friend. See, now you can be my stalker. You can see when I'm online now. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing today, Miss Lisa? So we can try this one and see if they have different stuff here at this one. Pet food, we have a dog bone meat pie or a marinated sausage link for buying pet food. Pet supplies, I don't know what they've got. We can order a drink of coffee or sparkling apple juice. And ordering food, fish tacos, a haddock sandwich, or a hamburger. So we have a few things over there that we can buy. I'm doing pretty good. You're having a poop day? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things improve and you feel better and you have a better day. I'm doing pretty good. I was having some technical issues and I'm still having technical issues. Thus, I have no sound in my game right now. So I apologize for that. So it's kind of a more quiet stream here because we can't hear my Sims and I don't have music that plays in the background. So it is that. Let's see, what is this here? A what was that? Squeaking thinger. Awesome. So it's a squeak toy, but they don't know that. Keep the age-old mystery going with a squeaky squeaker. So we have toys. There's a pet treat again. And then, what is this one? That's another squeaky toy. So we have a couple squeaky toys you can buy your pets. And this area, look at this. Look at this, guys. You can come down here and do some fishing. And like the other lots, it has all these clickable things that you can pick up for harvesting and gathering and all that fun stuff. But look at this view. Isn't that cool? I just think that is so neat. It's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. So we have all that. And it's kind of like a little park area. It's just really pretty. You can, oh, someone's walking their puppers. There we go. Yeah, you're gonna love it. You are gonna love it. Like I said, this is the first time I've done gameplay for me. So this is the first time I'm actually seeing any interactions and stuff with the pets. I only had time to really mess with the create a pet stuff. And even there, I barely scratched the surface of what's in this expansion pack. There's so much stuff. But guys, we can go all the way this way. I'll show you the edge of the property right here. So you have all this right here that you can travel to. This is another residence right here. And you can come all the way over. You can walk on this side and everything. So there's all these different places for people like that to take their dog for a walk. Isn't this such a pretty area? I love it. But you can come down here, right here, and there's all these different dig spots. But let me see what this one's called. Oh, the wild strawberry bush. Okay. The bush I saw, and it was some sort of catnip stuff. It wasn't called catnip, but it was a plant that looked kind of like this. So yeah, you have it too. Is awesome. I am having so much fun checking out everything. Which one's your favorite world, UK? I mean, not the favorite world, but which one's your favorite location? Do you like the lighthouse, the beach, the docks, or this area? My favorite is the lighthouse. I love the lighthouse area. I think it is so pretty. Of course, this is really pretty too. It's all really pretty, but I think that's my favorite. So we're going to come over here, and I want to sign my pet up here. We're going to sign up for a checkup just because. We'll give Roxy a checkup. Why not? Why not? The beach is your favorite? It is super pretty. I love the waves coming up on the beach. It just sounds so beautiful. And all the ambient stuff out there, all the paint and everything that they've done, it just looks so pretty. These are what they have over in the city, but now you can do them. Chase them and scare them. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's exclusive just to Brindleton Bay because I haven't been back to, I have not taken myself back to San Myshuno since I downloaded this expansion to try it. So I don't know if now you can do that with all of them. UK, do you know if you go back into the city, are all those birds, are those able to be chased now? I don't know. And they really do. It all has an open world feel. I think it's because they're so much bigger, and unlike Newcrest and stuff, the houses aren't right next to each other. It's all kind of spread out with the scenery, and it's awesome. I love it. So we're waiting for the vet. I'm going to put my walls down just because it's easier to like spy. Aww, taking a kitty in has the same thing. They all have this shiny red nose. You think you can? Okay, I'll have to double check that one, guys. But if UK says she thinks so, I think so too, because these are the same ones that were over in the city. So that would be awesome if they were all clickable in all the different worlds wherever you see them. I think the city is the only one that has the pigeons. Alright, so we're still waiting. No, it's getting an exam. Where's my pet? There's my pet. Oh man, we missed it. She's over there. Nothing is wrong with Roxy. We can give her a preventative shot for 200 that will prevent your pet from getting sick in the near future. Better safe than sorry, or we can decline treatment. Why don't we do it? Here, I'm gonna come down here so we can see. Oh, well, Roxy's really dirty. She needs a bath. She needs a bath. Are you adding a new one to the Drifter? No, I am not adding any more houses to the Drifter challenge. It is going to officially have been stopped at house number 24. As far as pets go, I will answer any questions that people have regarding pets and Drifter, but for the most part, everything is fair game. This lot itself acts very similar to that of like the Dine Out or the retail stores. So if you purchased it, then traveling to this veterinary clinic would be like it is for the Magnolia Promenade. It would be a free travel, whether you have that 1,000 or not, because that would be your workplace. So you could use it. Also, the objects that they're not exclusive just to the veterinary clinic, so you can have them on your home lot, and that's fine. And as far as having pets, you can have as many pets as you want, but I would caution that you have too many. You need to make sure that you have enough to finish all the goals, but aside from that, as far as I have played thus far, as far as my knowledge and things of how it works, they're not off limits at all. You can have as many cats and dogs as you want, but they do hold up a slot, so just make sure you have one open for the air and that kind of stuff. So that was a checkup there. Let's see. Roxy's happy. She was really dirty, so I don't know how she got clean, but she's clean now, guys. But anyways, is there anything that anybody would like to see? I am thinking about wrapping up my stream, but if there's anything that you guys want to see before I go, let me know, whether it be in the build to buy mode, if you want different interactions you want me to try, if you want me to revisit a location, or if you want me to go into the Create a Sim and show you some outfits, because we skipped all that and we went straight to the gameplay and seeing the cats and dogs themselves. So if you guys want to see Create a Sim stuff, I'll take you in there. And if not, I might kind of wrap up a little bit. I've been live for a little while, and I do apologize for all the hiccups that I was having. And hopefully we'll be able to figure out why I have no sound coming from my Sims 4. Miss UK, I don't know if you were having any issues, but my Sims 4, I have no sound, and I don't know why. So I don't know if you're having any issues or not. But I just told her to go chase them, because every time I tell my Sim to do that, Roxy goes and does it before I get a chance to show you guys. So here we go. This is what it looks like when a Sim does it. Oh, she's upset about it. Nope, she's happy about it. She's happy about it. So now we got our buff. It's a playful buff. You haven't had any issues? Alright. It's probably me then. I'm going to have to figure out why it isn't working on it. So, anyways, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. So I wanted to apologize first and foremost for all of my technical issues and my sound problems. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the new subscription, Molly, for 4 months, the 4-month sub. And I wanted to say thank you guys for joining me to check out Brindleton Bay. You guys got to see me playing gameplay for the first time, because I'd never done that. And it was good to see all of you guys here. And I don't know, it's really exciting. Keep your eyes peeled, because I am going to be getting some codes to share the Sims Cats and Dogs love. So I will have some free codes to give away in the near future. So we'll have to do that. So thank you guys for coming out for my stream today. And I love you guys times a million. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye. Mwah. Love you guys.